What's up, my fellow weebs? Welcome back to a new video today. This week we'll be discussing some news on the new Parasite live action that Netflix will be creating, and I'll be going over some of my opinions on the new upcoming Netflix live action animes that are going on. And well, so let's get to it. Well, so I was reading today earlier. I just got done reading this news article for Parasite. Parasite is a really popular, really good live action anime. It's kind of like Tokyo Ghoul in some ways, but it's basically this main character gets taken over by a parasite. And they try to enter the brain, but it fails, and his hands become like a power. His hand becomes like a power, and basically he has to hunt down other parasites that taken over the human body, and basically destroy them. Well, Netflix is coming out with an anime this year. I mean, a live action, sorry, not anime, a live action movie series telling its own story of Parasyte The Maxim. Basically, it's a production based on the manga, and it will be starring a little sister girl character instead of the main character being a guy. And from the track record of Netflix's anime that have been seen so far, I don't know. I don't got my hopes up for this one. I mean, especially since Parasyte The Maxim, and basically you would need to animate the parasites perfectly, and you would also need to do like all the effects and the way Netflix movies have been lately. Anime adaptations, they've been really bad. I think Netflix should just stop doing this. I mean, look at like the old movie, look at Full Metal Alchemist. That did pretty bad too. I mean, like it's was a horrible movie. I like it didn't follow any of like the concept of the main series. It was just all over the place. And then we got Netflix coming out with new anime series. We got one. I don't know what this one is. I have not seen this series, but we got an Avatar one. Oh man, I just hope they don't whitewash, or like I just hope they don't mess this up, because if they do, like the live action movie, the Avatar live action movie that came out, what was it, 2005 or somewhere around there? Um, that movie was horrible. It was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I just hope that if they make the live action movie of the series, I hope they do it right and do a good job. I mean, and like basically just have say the names correctly and all that. And then we got a One Piece movie series. I don't know how I feel about this one. One Piece is a great anime, one of the best. It's got a bunch of good pirates, but how are they gonna animate like make the devil powers? Like how badass and powerful they are. And like I don't get how they're gonna follow the series like you say we get to the Fishman Island arc under the ocean. How are they gonna do that? Like I don't get how they're gonna film a ship under the water. But that's probably way later in the seasons if the season one does do good. But we'll see. And then we got another one, Pokemon. I don't really care about Pokemon, to be honest. The Sword Art Online is going to be another big one. A lot of people like the anime, and it's very popular. And I think if they don't do this series right, it's going to be a lot of hating fans, and I'll be one of them. Basically, they would have to do the VR correctly. I mean, it could be done. I mean, Ready Player One was a really good movie, but it wasn't like a full like deep live VR where you're basically laying on a bed and you're transferred to the world like in Sword Art Online. So I don't know how good this anime is gonna be. I'm looking forward to it. I hope they do it right and do a good job. But the live action, like with this powers, like there's not really a lot of powers in Sword Art Online. It's mainly like the VR and the world and like just just like explaining the world right that I'm worried about, like a castle in the sky and all that. Um, we'll see. I mean, hopefully, I think this one will be probably come out correctly as long as they do right. They take their time on it and they just make it really good and don't whitewash it and make all the characters Japanese and just make everything badass. So it's gonna be cool. And then we got Yu Yu Hakusho. Now this one I could see a problem with. With all the powers that the main characters possess, Yusuke has like the gun that he shoots out, spirit wave and all the spirit power. Like I mean, like Bleach, they didn't do the Bleach live action movie. They didn't do any spirit power in the movie. The fight scenes, they didn't show any spiritual pressure. Live action Bleach was pretty bad too because they didn't do any of that. So, and like the Renji fight and stuff, and the world of the living, like I don't really like the fight. I mean, Ichigo didn't show any spiritual energy and stuff like that. Um, and especially Hiei's Dragon of the Darkness Flame. How are they gonna animate that? Like, that's such a big power. And then like Kurama's flowers and stuff. Well, that's my opinion on all these matters regarding the live action and movies coming out. Live action series based off anime. Netflix is just doing a really bad job lately with these shows. I don't think they've been good. Cowboy Bebop was absolutely horrible. Cowboy Bebop was horrible. So it was absolute garbage. Death Note, man, I don't know. Like, if you're gonna watch a Death Note movie live, I recommend you watch the Japanese Death Note version. There's 1, 2, and 3 movies. Those were good. Now the Netflix anime adaptation, never watched that. That thing was garbage. And Bleach wasn't too good either. The Kenshin movies, I like the Kenshin movies. I thought those were pretty good. Fullmetal Alchemist, yeah, I already talked about that. That wasn't that good either. Well, that's just me going on a rant today about Netflix coming out with a whole bunch of animated live action series. And sometime in the future, probably next year or the year afterwards, a lot of these will be released. To be honest, I don't see any of them doing good. Netflix just has to stop making these live action series, anime adaptation series. Like it's just ruining anime in general. I just think it's horrible. Well, anyways, that's my opinion on the matter. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. About regarding the Parasyte manga. Returning in a live action TV show. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one. Follow me, subscribe, Weebs Unite. See you on the next one. Peace out.